Welcome to the Bible Reader Companion. This week we are taking our studies from 1 Thessalonians chapters 4 and 5. And today we're going to take a look at some verses in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4. We're going to begin in verse 13. He says, I do not want you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning those who have fallen asleep, lest you sorrow as others who have no hope. For if we believe that Jesus died and rose again, even so God will bring with him those who sleep in Jesus. For this we say to you by the word of the Lord, that we who are alive and remain until the coming of the Lord will by no means precede those who are asleep. For the Lord himself will descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of an archangel, and with the trumpet of God. And the dead in Christ will rise first. Then we who are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. And thus we shall always be with the Lord. Therefore, comfort one another with these words. You know, one of the most challenging things that men face is death. Even sometimes Christians struggle as the end of life comes because of the uncertainty of what's beyond. But Paul tells us we don't have to be uncertain. We don't have to wonder what's going on. He says, I don't want you to be ignorant. I don't want you to be not in the know. I want you to know what's coming. And he says, here's what's coming. Those who are in Christ will join him, whether they are already passed from this life or whether they remain in this life at the time the Lord returns. You know, this is such a great comfort to know that, as David said when his child passed away, you know, he had mourned until the child passed, and people were so afraid to tell him that the child had died. And when he realized the child had died, he got up and he wiped away his tears and he was mourning no longer. And they were like, we don't understand, David. Why aren't you still mourning? He said, because while the child lived, I hoped that the Lord had changed his mind and let him live. But now that he's gone, that's not going to happen. I can't bring him back. He will not return to me, but I will go to him. What a comforting thought. That when our loved ones that are in Christ leave this world, that we can rejoice in the confidence of seeing them again. So the question is, are we living in such a way to provide that confidence? Are we living in Christ so we can provide that confidence to our loved ones that when we leave this life, it's not the last time that we'll be together, but that we will join them again together with Christ when this life is over. Thank you for studying with us, and we hope you'll join us again tomorrow.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook for more content like this.